You might be thinking that I hopped on a plane and went back to America with all of these American cars around me. But you'd be mistaken. I just hopped in the car and drove 30 minutes to downtown Beijing. Here we are at the AMCC headquarters, and I have full reign to check out every one of these cars.
Not only that, but at the end of this episode, I'm going to reveal to you my newest car.
Hi there, I'm Jeff. Ever since I was a little kid growing up in Michigan, I've been obsessed with cars. Now, I get to explore the cars and culture of China.
Here I am at the AMCC headquarters in downtown Beijing, and Liu Yihe has brought me a delicious lunch. He has given me full reign to explore the cars here. And as I've told you before, time and time again, the purpose of this channel is to explore the cars and culture of China. So are you hungry? Let's get eating. Here we have one of the oldest cars in the collection. This is a 1931 Chrysler. Bias ply tires? Nice. This car just smells like a museum. If you've ever been in one of those old car museums, you know exactly the smell. Pleasant, actually. Nostalgic. Simple. What a nice classic. For you fans of Chryslers, we've got the Crossfire, and here we have a nice Intrepid. I think my grandpa used to drive this car. One of my favorite cars here, and one of the cars I've been so lucky to drive in anger. I treated it really well. I hit every shift, I swear.
Whether it's GM, Ford, or Mopar, we respect them all. These Mustangs definitely earn their space in this lineup.
Looking to buy a Mustang Dark Horse like I was a few years ago? I beat this car in a race many times. Here we have a beautiful Camaro Z28, right next to its brother, a 4th generation Firebird, right next to a 3rd generation Firebird. We're with this car in particular today for a very important reason. Growing up in Michigan in the 80s, this car was the car to have. In fact, I had about 20 or 30 of them, but they were really tiny. One of my favorite shows growing up was Knight Rider. This car was the star of that show. And Hasselhoff, of course.
Those cars made a really big influence on me when I was growing up. The show Knight Rider and the cartoon show Mask were part of the reasons why I have a Camaro today. And after years of carrying those images with me, I finally went out and bought a 3rd gen of my very own. I've always wanted a 3rd generation Camaro because to me, it represents peak 80s imagination. The GM F-body platform wasn't just a car, it was a character. It was the foundation for the Pontiac Firebird you saw in Knight Rider, that sleek, futuristic machine that felt alive. And it inspired Thunderhawk from the cartoon Mask, a car that could transform, save the day, and make you believe that anything was possible. The 3rd generation Camaro carried that same wedge-shaped, high-tech attitude. The T-tops, the shape, it looked like the future when I was a kid. But now, it means something more. I want to build this car, restore this car, not just for me, but for my son. I want him to grow up, riding it during the summers, learning what it means to take care of something mechanical, something real. And one day, when he's older, I want to hand him the keys. For me, this Camaro isn't just about nostalgia. It's about passing a dream forward.